On Palm Sunday, 1461, the quiet fields of Towton, England, were transformed into a gruesome battlefield, hosting the largest, bloodiest conflict of the Wars of the Roses. The Wars of the Roses, a series of civil wars for control of the English throne, were a time of great turmoil and upheaval. Between the rival houses of Lancaster and York, the country was torn asunder. Brother against brother, friend against friend. But of all the battles fought, none were as brutal, as bloody, as the horrific spectacle that unfolded on those quiet fields of Towton. Towton was not just another battle in the Wars of the Roses, it was the largest and deadliest battle ever fought on English soil. Picture, if you will, a snow-covered battlefield, a chilling wind tearing through the ranks of soldiers, their breath misting in the cold air. An estimated 100,000 men, their hearts heavy with fear and determination, their bodies weighed down by armor, stood ready to fight. Today, the fields of Towton are peaceful once more, but the echoes of that bloody battle still linger, manifesting in ghostly apparitions and eerie phenomena. The bloodshed of Towton was immense, and as the sun set on that fateful day in March of 1461, the battlefield was strewn with the corpses of the fallen. Perhaps it should come as no surprise then that the spirits of those who perished have been reported to still roam the area, caught in an eternal cycle of conflict and death. One of the most frequently reported sightings is that of spectral soldiers, their ghostly forms appearing to wander aimlessly through the fields, forever trapped in the aftermath of the battle. These apparitions are often seen at dawn or dusk, their translucent bodies shimmering in the half-light, their faces etched with the pain and fear of their final moments. Then there are the phantom cries of pain and despair, heard echoing through the night air, chilling the blood of those who dare to venture near. These disembodied voices, it is said, belong to the fallen soldiers, their cries a haunting reminder of the horrors they endured. Some have even reported hearing the clashing of swords and the thundering hooves of ghostly horses as if the battle is being fought anew. Perhaps the most chilling of all, however, are the reports of ghostly reenactments of the battle. Witnesses claim to have seen spectral armies clashing on the fields, their ethereal forms locked in a deadly dance of combat. The sight is said to be so vivid, so real. It's as if one is watching history unfold before their eyes. These ghostly phenomena serve as a stark reminder of the bloodshed that occurred on these now peaceful fields. They are a testament to the pain, the fear, and the desperation of the men who fought and died here, their spirits forever scarred by the horrors of war. The restless spirits of Towton, it seems, are doomed to forever relive their final brutal moments. In the late 20th century, the chilling tales of Towton's ghosts were given a horrifying dose of reality. As if the ghost stories weren't spine-chilling enough, something emerged from the depths of Towton's past that would make anyone's blood run cold. In the year 1996, over 5 centuries after the gruesome battle, a startling discovery was made. A mass grave was unearthed near the battlefield. As the archaeological team carefully excavated the site, they came across a chilling sight. Skeletal remains, lots of them, were found huddled together, a silent testimony to the terrifying events of that fateful day in 1461. But it wasn't just the sheer number of remains that sent shockwaves through the archaeological community. It was the brutal injuries that these skeletal remains bore. As the experts analyzed the bones, they found evidence of horrific, gruesome injuries. Skulls had been hacked, limbs had been severed, and bodies had been pierced with arrows. Each skeleton told a tale of a violent, bloody end. These weren't ordinary battle injuries. These were signs of a battle fought with a fury that was almost unimaginable. The brutality of the wounds revealed a stark, terrifying insight into the horrors of medieval warfare. This was a battle where mercy was a forgotten word, where the only goal was to kill or be killed. The analysis of the remains also revealed something else. Many of the men who died in the battle were not seasoned warriors, but ordinary men, farmers, blacksmiths, and merchants who had been thrust into the heart of a brutal conflict. They had fought and died in one of the bloodiest battles in English history. The discovery of the mass grave was more than just an archaeological find. It was a chilling reminder of the horrors that had unfolded on the battlefield of Towton. It was a stark, brutal testament to the reality of the ghost stories that had been passed down through generations. The ghostly tales of Towton, once dismissed as mere folklore, were now grounded in a brutal, bloody reality. The Towton bloodbath, with its chilling ghost stories and gruesome discoveries, serves as a stark reminder of the horrors of war. This infamous battle, fought in the heart of Yorkshire, has left an indelible mark not only on English history, but also on the landscape and psyche of the local area. The Battle of Towton, fought on a snowy Palm Sunday in 1461, was one of the deadliest in English history. It was a brutal and bloody affair, with an estimated 28,000 men losing their lives. The sheer scale of the violence was such that it altered the course of English history and left a lasting scar on the nation's collective memory. Today, the battlefield is a peaceful place, with rolling fields and a quiet village. But the legacy of that fateful day is still very much present. Ghost stories and tales of eerie happenings serve as chilling reminders of the battle's bloody past. These stories have fueled interest in the history of the battle, drawing visitors from all over the world who are intrigued by the tales of spectral soldiers and ghostly cries on the wind. The ghost stories of Towton have also ignited a fascination with the past, prompting archaeological excavations that have unearthed grim evidence of the battle's brutality. These discoveries offer a tangible connection to the past, making the stories of the ghostly soldiers all the more real and poignant. The legacy of the Towton bloodbath extends beyond the battlefield. It serves as a stark reminder of the human cost of war and the terrible toll it can take. It's a lesson that resonates today, as conflicts continue to rage around the world. In a broader sense, the battle and its aftermath have shaped the way we view and remember history. They remind us that history is not just a series of dates and events, but a tapestry of human experiences, woven with threads of joy, sorrow, courage, and fear. Towton, a once peaceful village, has become a symbol for the bloody cost of war. Its ghosts, a haunting reminder of a battle that cost tens of thousands their lives. The ghosts of Towton, the spectral soldiers and phantom cries of pain, serve as a chilling echo of the past. The Battle of Towton, a gruesome spectacle that took place in the year 1461, has been etched in history, not just for the sheer scale of the bloodshed, but also for the eerie tales that have lived on for centuries. These tales of ghostly apparitions of soldiers locked in eternal combat and spectral cries of agony that fill the night are not mere whispers made to frighten children. They are accounts narrated by those who have experienced these spectral sights and sounds that keep the memory of the battle alive in a most unnerving way. The Battle of Towton is remembered as the deadliest battle fought on English soil. An estimated 28,000 men lost their lives on this very field. The horrific loss of life is not just a number. It is a chilling reminder of the brutality of the past, a brutality that seems to have transcended time and space to haunt the present. The sightings of ghostly soldiers forever trapped in their last battle and the phantom cries of pain have inspired both fear and fascination. Fear for the spectral remnants of a bloody past that refuse to rest, and fascination for the inexplicable phenomena that challenge our understanding of the world. These ghost stories of Towton do more than just chill the spine. They serve a purpose. They keep the memory of the battle alive, a memory that is as much a part of the landscape as the field itself. They remind us of the horrors of war, the lives lost, and the futility of violence. They are the echoes of the past that refuse to be silenced, that demand to be heard and remembered. As the sun sets over the fields of Towton, one can't help but feel a chill as the echoes of the past seem to come alive, as if the bloodbath of 1461 is doomed to forever haunt these fields.